Hello everyone. We will be investigating a suspected phishing email that was received by Ms. K. Waga. So, our goal is to determine whether the email was part of a phishing attack as well as to understand the risk involved. This investigation focus on suspicious email containing three red flags, such as shady link, unfamiliar file attachment, and a sender address that didn't look legitimate. So all these three are all common signs of phishing. So last August 11, Ms. K. Waga received a unusual email from unfamiliar address, and it contained a suspicious link and unknown file. So our team is now assessing whether the email poses as a cybersecurity threat. Before we proceed, let me introduce the tools to use in this investigation. So first, we have the Virus Total. So it is a multi-engine antivirus scanner and a threat intelligent tool, which allow users to upload files, URLs, domain or API addresses to be scanned by dozens of antivirus engines and website scanner. Second, we have the Zolo Zolo Scaler. So it is a web risk analysis tool. It analyzes URL and web content for potential threats such as phishing, malware, and suspicious behavior. Third, we have the Cisco Talos Intelligence. So it is a cyber threat intelligence and a research team. So this platform provides information about IP addresses, domains, file hashes, and as well as ongoing threat activity. And lastly, we have the MD5 file. So it is a file hash search and lookup tool which provides information about files based on their MD5 hashes, known as the digital fingerprint of the document or the file. Now let's proceed with the investigation. We will start analyzing the link. Now let's proceed with the investigation. We will first analyze the link. We will check if the provided link is malicious by searching the given link here in our virus total site. Let's try to search this website. So we found out that it is identified as malicious email because the the site itself was flagged as malicious by web root and marked as malicious by several other vendors. Next is that we will determine how the provided link behave using the Zolo scaler. Let's try to analyze this one. So Zolo scaler declared it was benign. No, and let's try to see up here. So it was declared benign, which means it's harmless. And then next is that let's check the domain reputation using the Cisco Talos Intelligence and search the domain. For a while. So as you can see, that this domain was not yet been reported or was not been present to their database, or no one reported this website. Second, we will analyze the file at this. We will analyze the file, but at this moment we cannot proceed with the investigation because we are not given. I mean, we are only given the MD file hash, but yeah. Well, anyway, since we are only given the MD file hashes, we will search the hash. I mean the MD5 hash using the total virus. Total virus. There you go. Okay. So as a result, since we don't have the actual file to upload, that's why we are given this prompt that currently don't have any comments that fits to your search. Now let's proceed with the third step, where we will check the domain email using the Cisco Talo Intelligent for us to see if it has a history of any malicious activity. Yeah, the sender email might be the sender email. Okay, we have here administrator at pl. So still it was not been yet reported, or it was not been present in the database. So as you can see, using this unfamiliar domain might pretend to be administrator, no, because the sender email was actually administrator at butis42wipolska.pl, and then this unfamiliar domain, which is also a common tricks used in phishing attack. So according to so okay. So according to our investigation, we found out that this is identified as phishing email. The site was flagged as malicious by Webroot and marked as suspicious by several other vendors. Although in Zscaler, it was declared not harmful or benign if if it was detected if it was detected as malicious at once, it will always be considered as malicious. No? And then given the hash file or the MD5 MD5 hash, it was not declared as clean as it was not declared as clean as well as malicious, and currently have no available public insights or community feedback on virus total, which means it has not been widely analyzed or flagged. While the sender domain is not reputable, reputable means it's not been widely known. So the sender's domain remain untrusted, and it might be supported by any phishing activity. So so do you have any questions?
Nah. Can you tell if a link in an email is malicious?
Yes, Michelle.
Hi, Miss Rika. We can't always just tell just by looking, but we analyze it using tools like Virus Total um, Zoloscaler, uh, MD5 file, and Cisco Talos Intelligence. If any tools flags is as malicious, or if it's from an unknown or like suspicious source, we treat it as dangerous.
My
Yes.
question is, why did you still consider the email is malicious, even though Zooskaler said link was not harmful?
So
Yes, Miss
to answer your questions, the reason why it's still considered malicious is that because virus total flag it as malicious, and in cybersecurity, even was reporting a threat to really cautious and prevent any risk.
Yes, Michelle.
What does it mean when a file has no public insight or virus total?
The answer of that question is, it means that the file hasn't been widely analyzed or reported yet. So we can't be sure or if it's clean or if it's dangerous. It's a sign that we need to be an extra careful because it could be a new customized malware. It's all.
Yes, Miss Irish.
My question is, why is checking the sender's domain really important?
To answer that question is because phishing emails often come fake domains that pretend to be trustworthy. Checking the domain's reputation help us confirm if it's legitimate or part of a scam.
So, based on the findings of our investigation in the phishing incidents involving a suspicious email received by Ms. Waga, can anyone provide any recommendations or suggestions to address the vulnerabilities as well as to prevent a cyber threat? Yes, Michelle.
I recommend blocking the malicious URL and sender domain at the network level.
Okay. Yes. Okay, yes. This is a crucial step by updating email security gateways and DNS filters. We can prevent users from accessing known malicious links or receiving email from flagged domains. So it's an immediate containment measure. Any recommendations? Yes, Miss Rika.
My recommendation is reporting the incident to anti-phishing platforms.
Okay, exactly. User awareness is half the battle, no? Educating the targeted user reinforced safe email practice and help prevent future incidents from escalating. Mm, yes, Miss Irish?
I also have a recommendation, like informing the affected users to avoid clicking on suspicious content.
Okay, this is a great point. Google Safe Browsing really on users report to improve their detection. Sharing these incidents help protect other or on a large scale. Yes, Mr. Cantero, you're raising your hand.
Can you regularly updating email filters and firewall rules to attach or catch similar threats in the future?
Yeah, that's very important, no? Threat actors constantly change tactics. So keeping our security settings up to date with recent indicators or compromise ensures ongoing protection. So that would be the overall phishing incident investigation with regards to Miss K Waga's case. So I hope anyone do learn and absorb all the discussions in today's video.